Hi, Braddies and Lovies. It's been a while again. Um, so how's everybody doing? I hope your weekend is good. Okay. What do I want to talk about? Um, this past week, of course, is the final week of the filing of candidacy because on 2022 we're gonna have our, you know, election, presidential balls and senatorials, I guess, and I'm not sure of Congress. And for 1 week now, Facebook feeds, TikTok feeds, Instagram feeds have all been, I mean, full of, um, all these feeds about their candidates. Okay. I even posted nga parang rainbow connection na because each candidate represents a certain color. There's pink, there's red, there's blue, and waiting for the green, and who knows what color is next. But regardless of that one, I just noticed that nothing has really changed. I mean, with how we deal with re-elections and all, and how these candidates also deal with their platforms, with their speeches. I mean, sa totoo lang, it's not because I am vouching for someone, but I'm talking about in general. Okay. Um, I have nothing against any candidates, just to make clear. Okay, everybody has the right to to file their candidacy if they feel that they are fit enough. Okay, kanya-kanya yan eh. Kung gusto mo kumandidato, kumandidato ka. Kaya lang, I just hope that these people will stop using our country as experimental dummies. You know, kasi ever since na lang, as far as I can remember, parang lagi na lang pinag-eksperimentohan yung bansa natin. I mean, they make laws and then they can't even sustain these laws, actually. Ano ba talaga yung pwede yung gawin para sa bansa? Sana they would think of what they can do to their country and not what their country can do to them. I think I heard that from Kennedy, if I'm not mistaken. Kasi like I said, speeches pa lang nila, it's full of retaliation. It's full of like promoting hatred from the past administration or administration from way back. I mean, is this how you want to run the country? Full of hatred? Ilang taon na yan eh. I mean, I'm sorry ha, I'm just saying na, since the Cory time, they tried to inflict certain belief sa mga tao, lalo-lalo na especially with the youth. And I was surprised to even find out na some of the history books now, may mga nakalagay na, about the past regime, okay? Which, is there really a basis for that? Was it really, was there a really truth behind it? I mean, I'm not saying that, pero sana they should have gathered enough facts before they put it in history. you know and I just hope that these people will focus on what they can do really, and not to continue to live in the past. And I mean, because if they keep on if they could if these candidates will keep on dealing with the past, you know you can never be a good leader, and nothing will happen. There will be no peace in this country. Kasi di ba dapat you should try to unite the country. You should try to put unification and systematize the country, and spread optimism, not hatred. Do not retaliate. If that's how you wanted to run the country, wag na lang. Maawa ka naman sa mga Pilipino, maawa naman kayo sa mga Pilipino. Well, ilang taon na kami experimental dummies. So I hope you'll do something about it this time. Kung sino man yung uupo dyan, believe me, the Philippines will respect you, will support you because you will be the president. But I hope that you'll put it in your heart and in your mind that you were not put there because you have to retaliate or you have to punish the past administrations. You were put there because people will believe or want to believe that you can do something for the country. Tanggalin na yung hatred, tanggalin na yung mga yung mga lumang mga dating vindications na wala namang nangyari, wala namang napala. Sino nagsuffer? Di ba Pilipino rin? Hindi naman kayo yung nagsuffer yung mga Pilipino. So if you continue doing that, walang mangyayari. Huwag na lang kayong tumakbo. Maawa na kayo sa amin. Parang awa nyo na. At saka, I just hope that these people, kasi minsan nakakakita na ako sa Facebook ng mga feeds na medyo may nag-start na mag-away-away because of these different colors. At hindi lang sa Facebook, kahit naman yung mga candidates, they start bashing each other, which is supposed to be not. I mean, come on people. Sana kahit even if we support different colors, we should respect each other's opinion. Because, and I hope that our personal relationships with other people who has different colors will not be affected. Because, right or wrong, we should maintain respect. Kasi if doon pa lang sa colors or sa candidates, di na kayo marunong rumespeto sa decision or sa opinion ng others, what will happen? Di ba? Kasi if these candidates will start bashing each other over and over and over with their speeches, I mean, criticizing each other, putting each other down, that is not what we want to hear from you. This is not what we want. This is not what the Filipinos wants to hear from you. Ganun din sa mga supporters nila or mga supporters kung anumang color yung sila support nyo. This is not what we want to hear from you. We want to hear optimism, we want to hear unification, and we want to hear what you plan to do to the country. Kung gagamitin nyo lang yung bansa at yung mga tao sa paghihiganti nyo, God naman, maawa naman kayo. Diba? At least naman this time, think of your country. Think of your country, your fellow man. Don't think about yourself. Don't think about the hatred you have here. Kasi once you still have the hatred here, may impart niya sa mga tao, may impart niya sa buong Pilipinas. And really, for now, ngayon pa lang, I cry already for the Philippines. Kasi di pa nga nag-uumpisa yung campaign. They start giving out their speeches. Sa totoo lang I'm not saying, pero isa pa lang or dalawa pa lang yata naririnig ako ng medyo maayos-ayos. And I will not say who. But I just really hope that these candidates, especially the presidential boss, I hope you find it in your heart this time. Run because you love your country. Run because you love your fellow man, Run because you want the country to prosper. You want to be you want us to be one of the best in Asia. And keep those personal vested interests. Throw it out because it won't do us any good. Especially, it won't do the Filipinos any good. I guess we have suffered enough for the past 20 years or so. Please, I think that's enough. This time, I hope these candidates will really pull through and think of us naman for a change and not about themselves. Like nga Kennedy said, think of what you can do to your country and not what the country can do for you. Okay? Please, spare us Filipinos, and don't make us your experimental dummies. Okay? Bangon Pilipinas. Happy weekend!